Girl, not too much. I know this is a jump scare. It is very early. Not too much, not too much. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, friend. My name is Kelsey, but all my girls call me Kels. We're about to work out. This is my first day as a solo parent. Mark had to leave to go back to Tennessee for some family stuff, and so I'm here. This is my first day ever alone with the girls for a long time. Mark started before because when I was in the hospital with postpartum preeclampsia, he obviously had to stay with the girls here at home. So this is my first day, so I just kind of want to bring y'all along. It is still very early. I am gonna work out and get my workout in before the girls get up in about an hour and a half. So let's get it. How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Hey y'all, it is 6:30. I'm just trying to do something to my hair because this what's it called, bun situation is too much. I don't know how to braid furl. I can do these little twisties. As long as it's out of my face, that's all that matters. So I did my workout or whatever. I only did about, like, I cut it short. I think it was like 20 minutes of a lift. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 30 minutes every single day, just because it's not realistic. First of all, I wouldn't lift every single day anyways, with the challenge or not. Just in this season, it's not realistic for me. So I'm gonna do what I can. So I did 25 minutes, but I did do 30 minutes of cardio. So I stepped. I really feel, you know, before my cardio, this looks so trash, but whatever. I'm not going anywhere. I really feel that cardio should be fine. You know, I used to be that girl that, oh, I'm just gonna do 30, 45 minutes on the treadmill or the Stairmaster or whatever. But now it's like, I gotta do something. Activity-based cardio is it for me, because one, I don't have the time to just go, unless I'm going to the gym, to just be like, I'm gonna do 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. Or, yeah, right. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the time now. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it enjoyable. Okay, as I finish up, I'm just really just twisting this, like I said, to get it out of my face. I don't care how it looks, but everything is ready for the girls, as far as like bottles and things like that. And y'all know how I had told y'all how, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. You know how I had told y'all that Parker had been getting up. Well, last night Miss Girl only got up once at 2 o'clock. I'm like, is the end near? Is this the beginning of the end? Oh, I really hope so. I just feel it's so funny that she waited until Mark left to like have a good night's sleep. And I also think because as soon as she started crying, I went up there, because sometimes she'll like be talking and she just talks, and that's what kind of like keeps her up. So as soon as she started doing that, I got up and like rocked her back to sleep, and that was it. So that might be it, because I feel like once she starts talking and stuff, then she's up and then has a hard time going back to sleep. And I mean like for hours. I'm about to make a protein shake real quick to get jump start on this protein. This is where I am with my water. But anyways, let's do that. So this is so strange. I don't know where any of my shaker bottles are. Like none. All I have are the tops. I don't know. So what we're gonna do, I have my Ninja thing so I could blend it like that, but I'm too scared. I know they're way over there, but I'm not gonna wake them up. So I'm just gonna use the frother, whatever. This is the protein that I'm using is strawberry banana by Legion, fire, with milk, of course. Almond milk. I'm gonna do a full big bag scoop. Let's do scooping. A little less. One scoop, I think is like 20 something. Yeah, 22 grams of protein. So let's just say 27. I just add. I see people on Instagram do this. Fail. Major fail. Look at this mess. Should have known. Don't listen to freaking influencers. First of all, it was my fault because I didn't have the thing in all the way.
That's what she said.
I was talking to my mom yesterday, and I was telling her how Mark was leaving and stuff like that, and she's like, you know, you can always come here, which I understand. I know I have help. My sisters live here, my dad lives here, but it's like, you have to try, right? What about like moms out there that don't have help? Like they just do it, you know? So like, I'm just gonna do it. I feel the day is gonna be fine. What will get a little interesting is nighttime. Because nighttime can go either way. It can go either way, especially with Cameron. We can have a really good nighttime routine, bath, all that stuff. Or we could have a mental bee. A little minty bee. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. 6:40. Still got 20 minutes. I'm about to put dishes away and then start on editing a video, I guess. I updated clients' programs this morning when I was up with Parker for that like 20 minutes. So yeah. Big stretch. Okay, ma'am. Come on, mama. Double kisses. And mama, pretty pie. Oh my goodness. Hello, beautiful. Double kisses. Beautiful girls. Is that funny? Are you funny? Is mommy funny? Am I a joke to you? You think I'm a joke? That's what your daddy says. You think I'm a joke, huh? I ain't never seen a butt fly. I ain't never seen a butt fly. Next. Beep, beep. I've never seen a pop fly. Ew. Relax, mama. You're not going nowhere. Chill out. Chill out. Why you want to sit up? You want to sit up so bad. You want to sit up so bad. Just relax. Get your nails done. Sit down, please. Silly goose. Mama, I'm going to get you up. You tickle? Remember you laughing? Yeah, why you laughing? Oh, there. Oh my goodness, look how red your finger is. Girl. I'm gonna need you to cool it down. So it is 7:50. They will play and be up until 9 o'clock. So I just let them play a little on their own for a while, and then maybe in about 30 minutes or so, we'll go downstairs and I'll make breakfast for myself. Hey, bye. Beep, beep, beep. Sure, give me some of that hash brown. Give me some of that hash brown, Daddy. Hey. Hey, get it. Oh, get it. I'm gonna go to the phone and beep. That's a daddy's girl. This rain in Miami, this rain in Houston was so needed, but like it's raining like 40 days, 40 nights. I don't know. It's raining really bad, but because of this rain, it says this weekend it'll be colder. It'll be cool. We're gonna have high of 76, low of 61, and on Sunday high of 75, low of 54. Excuse me. Wow, it's basically Christmas. Like I wanted to come down and get breakfast at like 8:30, but then Mark called like during his layover and he was talking to the girls and they were all talking to him. And it's actually really funny because when people see them like or FaceTime them, they'll like, you know, smile. But like as soon as they heard his voice, they were like, and it's really crazy how that works, because I thought they just like were looking at themselves and stuff like that. But like nah, they knew it was him. Like he would say stuff and they would respond. I'm like, okay. Happy because whenever he's gone, they will still be able to get to talk to him and like see him, and he'll be able to see them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm about to eat now. I'm hungry. I would show y'all, but it's basically the same thing as yesterday. That's one thing you'll get to know. I eat the same things all the time, especially now that Mark's gone. Oh baby, well he's only gone for 2 days, but I'm gonna eat the same thing over and over. Like I have no problem with that. Girl, what are you doing? Look, now your sister crying. Let's go get her. What you doing there yelling for? You was yelling for what? I'm here. I'm right here.
They like kind of have to like warm up to get into full power. Like it doesn't start off strong. Then also I feel like it's just so high tech that it's just super improved. You would have nothing but just an easy process with blow drying your hair. I just did like a little cute little bun. I haven't done my hair like this. Anyways, I feel so cute. Make your life.
Thank you.
A little bit more bountiful.
That was a good one.
I was saying this to my mom last night, right?
Okay.
What I have in this current moment, especially
oh my god, you are
right
already
now,
speaking.
it's always that, and I want that, and I want that, and it takes away from what you currently have.
Okay, you see the lion?
Blessed, and
that's a tiger.
It's never gonna happen for you. It
you see it?
not be your time at the
you
moment.
See the tiger and the monkey?
Just always be grateful because
oh my goodness. Hey y'all, so the girl, I didn't really do too much. Obviously we played. I didn't record all of that because I feel it just is gonna be redundant, because we play, we sleep, we play, we sleep, we feed, we play, we sleep, we feed. It's just the same thing. I think this is gonna be more so of like my mental state as the time goes on, because one thing that I realized is that it's gonna take a toll on me, the fact that I'm talking to them but I'm not talking to anyone at the same time. Does that make sense? Like they hear me, I hear them, but it's just me doing baby talk all day. And if it weren't for this vlog, honestly, I would not be talking normal all day. It's crazy. So I don't know, Cam got up for a little bit. She was crying, but it's because her pacifier fell out. She's fine now. She's up and talking, but I'm not gonna go get her. She's not crying or anything, so we'll just leave it at that. I just finished watching Jasmine's vlog. I'm loving watching people's vlogtobers. I love it so much. I also am creating a TikTok at this moment too, like editing something. So yeah, we're making moves. They still have about another hour until they get up. I give them about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat something myself. Oh, the thing like had stopped. I'm gonna go ahead and eat something myself and just edit this video and then post it. I don't know, it's also the fact that it's rainy and I can't go anywhere is another thing, because I'm just again in this cycle. So I will update y'all again at the, what time do they go down? After they eat, because now their naps were 2 hours long, but I think this is the last 2-hour nap now. Yeah, so once they wake up and they eat, they're only down for an hour from this point until nighttime. So things are gonna get a little crazy. We'll see how it is. This is, like I said, the daytime is not gonna be the hard part. It's the nighttime that I'm worried about. But we'll see. We're claiming all good things. All good things. Update. It's 1:30. She didn't make it through. She was talking, and then she started crying, so I had to get her. And not that she was crying because of anything, she just wanted to get up. Because she's just like this, watching TV. You know you're not supposed to be watching TV. Hi, it's me. I'm back. Your favorite bottle girl. Oh, sorry.
Because I got some really good stuff on one of the long sleeve tops that I got
Is that funny? Or am I joking? Which one? Laugh if I'm funny.
Probably.
Okay. I like it.
But, oh no.
Come on, sleepy baby.
So we have to go ahead and
Oh my goodness. What happened in 2 seconds?
Let's hope
Time. Yes, you did. You slept the entire time. There you go, doing crunches again.
White tights or like some cute little white socks, and I see like some small boots, not small boots.
OMG. Damn, I need some water. How to wash these bottles and then make them something to eat, because I never ate anything. It's 2 o'clock, so not terrible. About to, if we still have some of that chicken, I'm gonna make one of those chicken wrap things that I had the last time. It was too good. Yeah, being a mom is wild. Listen, I ate 30 minutes ago. Remember when I just came on in the last clip? I made some coffee and I forgot about it. I sat it up there, the ice is melted. I'm heating it up though, I'm about to drink it because I need it, clearly. But the girls right now are doing tummy time, so we are here, we're chilling for another 25-ish minutes before we go down for our first hour nap. We're getting closer to nighttime. We're still feeling good, we're feeling great. Just a lot of rinse and repeat. But we're doing good. Okay, things got a little hectic. Things are getting a little hectic. I forgot to put water in the breezer before they got up. Now there's no water in there, so I've got to fill that before I can make any bottles. So we're gonna do that. This is like ultimate point of view. My heart rate is so high because I just ran up the stairs with gallons of water. I'm coming, Cammy Pie. Woo. Okay, mamas. No, mamas, give me a second. Hammy pie. Okay, mama. You are a-okay. You are a-okay. Huh. Here you go, Parker. Bye. Good job. There you go, mamas. Okay, so things got hectic right there because well, Cameron was like already kind of up, but usually whenever they start crying, they'll like start up a little bit and then, you know, gradually. No, this was like 0 to 100. So I came up, started to make the bottles, realized I didn't have any water in the freezer, and that was my fault because I said last time, like last nap, that I was gonna come up and fill it, and I didn't. So she was mad about that because then I usually have gallons up here prepared, ready, just like I have extra formula bottles or cans or whatever, and I didn't, so I had to go back down, bring them up, put it in. But all is well. All is well. We are eating. We are good. Let's go. Okay, girls are down. It is 5:33. We have an hour to get everything ready. Bathtub, towels, washcloths, the whole shebang. That way everything's in order. So we got our twin pillow here, night clothes, tub is ready, rocking chair for whoever's waiting to get bathed, and yeah. Cameron is being really fussy right now, so we probably have less than an hour. So I'm gonna do a speed clean, and yeah. Remember I told y'all about the C4. So one package came in, so very excited about that. This is the Starburst. It's 0 energy period, and they're also sending me another one. It said another package was coming, so I love that. I had to do like a little shout out or something to thank them, because that's a 12-pack right there, 2 of them. But to my surprise, y'all, I'm tired. Hold on. I just did like a whole, I need to get some cold water. When I got that package, another one was there, and I was like, well, what is this? Y'all, from Proudly, this is, if you don't know, this is Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade's like brand company. I was not expecting this. I know they did send me something like a package when I was pregnant, kind of like a registry thing. So it was like lotions, the soap, and stuff like that. But this is for like their new line of hair products. So they, first of all, look how, oh shoot, look how cute this is. Because we deserve more than all-in-one. Because we deserve more than an all-in-one. Because, you know, all hair is not created equally, okay? Yeah, it is 7:40. We are done. Bath time is done. Fed, burped, put away, to bed. They're down. We survived, y'all. We survived. It really wasn't that bad, but I will say, if you ever have had problems getting your step goals in, have some kids. Because what? How do I have almost 8,000 steps and I have not left the house? That's insane. But anyways, we are done for the night. Unless someone wakes up, you will not see me until the morning. So hopefully I don't see you until the morning. Later. Good morning, y'all. It is 6:57. Last night, it wasn't bad. I only got up like 3 times, I think. And one of the times, the first time I got up, I was literally back in bed in under a minute. So, and the second one, I think it was like at 12. Was it 12? No, that was the first time. So the 3 o'clock, I think it was, whatever the second one was, it was a diaper change for both of them. So I changed both of them. And then the last one, it was just Parker crying. So it was really just, I don't know what I'm even trying to say. I gotta feed them at 6:58. We wake up at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna go up there, wake them up. Let's get the day started. Double kisses. Good morning, Parker Pie. Double kiss. Ooh, wee, babies. Ooh, wee. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it is actually 67 degrees outside right now. 67 feels like 69. I'll take it, whatever. That is so cold. Cold. I wish I could take them on a walk, but the thing is, they need to be up. So if I take them on a walk, they're just gonna go to sleep. So that defeats the purpose, because then when it's time for their nap, they're not gonna want to go to sleep. So when I do try and when I do try and take them on a walk, it's closer to their nap time. But then by then, oh, good job. By then, it is hot already. You see yourself? Another thing is it's hard to put them both in the car seats, get everything ready, and then take about whatever, come back, and then transferring them back into their bassinets. It's like a mission just to go on a walk. So it's like, we do have one of those, the car seat, the seats that turn into a bassinet, but we only have one of them. So can't do that, and they're too big to share one. My hair is curling. It's not straight anymore in the front bangs. You don't have straight bangs anymore. You don't have straight bangs. You're not Slick Rick. You're not Slick Rick anymore. What you got to say about that? Oh. Girl, you are funny.
Hey vlog, how y'all doing?
A lot of laundry that you do as like a couple or whatever is nothing compared to when you have a kid or kids. If you have a kid or twins, that junk multiplies by like 4. So I'm about to do, well, it's clean, it just needs to get folded and put away. I'm about to do some folding right now.
I testify for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all that I'm around. You scared to do. I'm not. Long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Hey, you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose. like Scarface. Ain't that way, bitch, with the bob, I'll be your main one. Just chase this argument back up to my place. Sexual argue on the violin on your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Last habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Are they grown when you're not here? I'm saying, I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You're the
main one running. Are you fronting on me and I'm the main one flying? Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying? Are you threatening to leave and I'm the main one flying? Just wanna be with you. You fight me and the main trying. You blame me and you main lying. You blame me and the
Cameron. You're okay, mama. Parker, stop balling your fist up like that. Alright. Alright. Look. Alright. You're okay.
Several hours later.
Got a little hectic. So their last nap, they didn't eat like, I mean, they didn't sleep like at all. They slept maybe an hour, and that's their 2-hour nap. So that just tells us how tonight's gonna go. I don't know. I don't know. Cam was very, very fussy, and then just now Parker started getting fussy, but also because it's time to eat. So I know that's why she. But Cam, she was not wanting me to put her down, and I think it was because she was still tired. But like, girl, go to sleep. So whatever. It's finally like setting in. Like, I'm gonna have to do this alone with Marquise. But I can do it. I will be able to do it. See, sip weather.
It means yes, I can.
Okay, y'all. So it is 3:30. That was one of the rougher. I'm whispering because I don't want them to wake up. That was one of the rougher wake periods. They were fussy. They didn't want to do tummy time. They didn't want to sit in the chair. They just wanted to be standing. Parker wanted to be standing, or Cameron wanted to be held. That was rough. So I didn't even record nothing. So they only have an hour before they get back up. So I'm gonna reset the room again and make me some coffee, because I think I'm gonna need it. So I don't think I'm going to keep up with Vlogtober. It's a lot. I don't have a problem recording, it's the editing. I don't have time to edit, like, at all. I feel if I would have done this like pre-babies, cool. Even with them, I feel even if I would have had time to batch some content, but I'm literally recording and then editing. It's like too much, and I just don't want to be putting out like whatever videos, you know? So I don't know, especially now. And it just kind of goes into a lot of things, because even like working out and stuff, I have 1 hour, and I'm not gonna be, I probably won't be able to work out today either because it's just hard. Because they're going down, but they're not necessarily going down the whole time, or like I have to run up here. Tomorrow I am going to the gym, so at least I'll be able to have someone watch them, you know, while I work out. Honestly, I think a more realistic thing would have been like train 3 times a week, 30 minutes. Like that's what I had initially. I don't know why I try to keep up with that challenge. I'm still gonna do the Becoming a Muscle Mommy series because like I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things, but to be able to go all out and do every day, not possible. Going back to what I was talking about as far as like when Mark leaves. First of all, look at this cute little ice tray. This is my top, but this thing we got in from Amazon. And I plan on putting, this is like so sidetracked, but I plan on making coffee and putting it in here so that way I can have iced coffee. When it melts, it's still coffee and it doesn't water down. One day I'll get to it. But I was thinking that like when Mark leaves, I don't know, man. I think I'm tired now. I'm on day 2. And it's not necessarily like I'm tired because I'm moving around a lot or anything. It's just like trying to keep them, like more like mentally, I guess. Trying to keep, not that I'm mentally drained already. I'm saying like by the end of 31 days or however long he will be gone, I will be, what's it called? At that point. And wait, I lost my train of thought. What I was trying to say is it's not necessarily the aspect of me like moving around and being physically tired. Although I am a little bit, it's not that bad. It's more so the mental part of it of trying to keep them entertained, and I'm just here and, you know, alone. And that's crazy. Cause then I'm like I told y'all yesterday, I'm like talking to myself, talking to them. Not talking to myself, but I'm talking to them, but they're not responding, talking. Does that make sense? Anyways, this coffee is so needed. I got my stuff in from C4. Very excited about that. I already popped one in. I'm not going ham at this ice. I already popped one in to the fridge for tomorrow when we go to the gym. And that's like another thing. It's just a lot of firsts too. Like Mark had them alone before. Like I said, when I was in the hospital. I don't know if I told you that. So if you don't know, I had postpartum preeclampsia. So I had to stay in the hospital after I was already released. So Mark had them when they were newborns, like literally maybe a week old. And he had to be home with them alone. For like, I was in the hospital 2 days, 2 or 3 days. That shit sucked. But, so now, I mean, obviously I can do it. It's just now they're older, so they are moving. Parker legit muscles her way around the room, like military crawls. I don't know about that girl, man. But it is really cute because they, are now starting to like realize more things. I noticed Cam was like looking at her hands and her feet, and she was like laughing, and they were actually reaching for the things on the chairs, like the little chair things. Let me tell you how I felt so bad today too, because we have one little, I think it's called a bumbo chair. It's one that helps them sit up, whatever. And then we have a chair that has like, it helps them sit up, but it has toys attached to it. So whenever I put Parker in the chair that has the toys, I just sit Cam in front of her, and like so that she can look at the toys too or whatever. So I try and switch it. I try and switch them when I can so that, you know, everyone has an opportunity to sit in the chair with the toys. Well, today I switched and Parker was not having it. She was like looking at me and looking at the toys like, this is not my chair. So I went on Amazon and ordered her one. I felt bad.
I felt like she wasn't like cleaning good. I felt like she had something like got something clean something. So I just wash clothes, wash my sheets, which I bought two. Don't want to wash those. Those were soft.
Alright, y'all, so it is 7:26. The girls went down a little earlier. Parker was not having it. I expect her to get up tonight because she did not eat all her food. She probably had like 2 ounces still left, but she didn't want it, and I wasn't going to force her because I didn't want her spitting up all over the place. So I definitely expect her to get up tonight, and that's okay. If anything, this just kind of opened my eyes to prepare myself for whenever Mark does leave for work and travels for work. So yeah, it's not too crazy. It's just gotta take it one day at a time. And I already experienced like the worst is when Cameron does not like bath time, and I already experienced that today. Like she was going crazy. Like, and I mean when that girl turns red, her whole body turns red to the point where she is gasping for air. She's coughing. We did that today. I got through that. That's literally the worst part of it all. If I can get through it today, I can get through it whenever, like as long as I'm alone or whatever. So yeah, 48 hours. Mark will be back tomorrow, so that's good. Yeah, this was a little hectic. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know how this vlog is gonna turn out, honestly, because it's kind of like the same thing over and over, but whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video, friend. I'm about to eat and then just go to sleep, to be honest. That's it. That's all. I'll see you on the next vlog.